Hello Capricorn, what's up? Welcome back. We are going to check in with what's coming next for you and your connection, but absolutely also focusing on some spiritual guidance for you up until the 8/8 Lionsgate portal. Make sure to check out the general messages as well, as they will be very useful and full with guidance on how to channel these energies. Potential, very potent energies. We've got the divine law coming through. So this is justice, karma, karmic cycles ending, things actually going in your favor behind the scenes that you're not seeing. I'm hearing like this energy of spirit has heard people behind the scenes either laughing at you or mocking you or saying things that that were not nice, and spirit is coming through to tell you here like, hey, we've heard them laugh, we've heard them trying, and next thing that you're going to know is like they're going to copy you, they're going to admire you, or they're going to get their karma and you're going to see it. Trust your intuition on this, okay? Like things are getting karmically balanced out. Like whomever did you wrong is going to get their karma. The uprising, we are all connected. And the inner child, listen to the voice within. So for some of you, you may have neglected your own inner child. You are too tough, like too much in your masculine energy. There is a need for you to go a little bit more soft on yourself, or do the things that make you happy. Follow your passion or your hobbies. There are things that you've been neglecting a lot lately, and also neglecting your own inner child. So there might be something that is going to come up where you need to show a little bit more compassion for yourself, understand how you are through the lens as a child and not through the lens of an adult. Okay, you have a lot of ancestors around you as well, trying to heal you, try to rise you up. You may start to feel their presence. For some of you, you are being called to travel towards your ancestral lineage, right? You may have felt like there is this calling to do so, and this might be the perfect time to say like, hey, you have to do that in order to either release a karmic debt or to get into your karmic alignment so you can get your dharma, okay? So if you've been called to travel towards your ancestral background, you may need to do that. All right. It's time to release negativity. Capricorn energy, Scorpio energy is prominent here. So there might be some sort of anger, resentment, fear that you've been holding on to that you may need to let go of. You've got a new romantic cycle begins with Libra. This could be in the Libra season. All right. And you've got the surrender to the divine, and your hard work pays off. A new start is coming. So for a lot of you, you are completing a very toxic cycle in your life, or a cycle with someone that was very negatively pressured. You're releasing that. For some of you, you are just breaking through some sort of fear that you had, right? Like for some of you, I'm just going to give an example. You had like a motor crash, and then you were like, okay, I never want to do that again. And now you're breaking free that. Like you're breaking free your own fears and things that have been holding you back in being fully yourself. When this is about love, I do see a huge transformation internally going on. Whereas you're going to be releasing some sort of karmic relationship in order to get in alignment with what is your higher purpose in love, okay? Some of you have a new soul contract coming in. Absolutely, with that Libra energy, that's all about like relationships. It's all about partnerships. Oh, wow. Page of Wands reversed on your side. 7 of Swords, 8 of Swords. A lot of destructive energies that has been going on, like self-deceiving energies, destructive energies, not feeling the vitality, not feeling energetic, feeling a little bit like very much in the lower scorpionic energy, which is constantly saying bad things to yourself, or making bad jokes, or putting your insecurities into a joke, and just kind of like being a little bit mean or nasty towards yourself. That's what I'm getting. So Capricorn, that's definitely something that you may need to stop doing. Okay, like you may have the tendency to be super pessimistic here. Absolutely, with that Seven of Swords and the Eight of Swords. This is showing off some sort of insecurity, and there is going to be a breakthrough here. Absolutely, I do see that. Judgment. Some of you may have been judging yourself for past mistakes, or something that you've thought that you got away with. Some sort of guilt, okay? Some of you want to confess something. Wow, here we got the Tower. Again, Scorpionic energy. Scorpio is very strong in your reading here, so some of you may have been dealing with that with a Scorpio, or this is Plutonic energy, okay? Destructive energy. Like there is something that you've been doing that was very destructive. Either you were telling yourself lies, or you're in the space of like, I don't trust nobody, F everyone, and you're being self-deceiving as well as deceiving others. But you keep on getting yourself stuck, okay? Like there is something that you're doing that you feel like, man, I'm getting myself stuck in that. I'm sensing like the devil energy here. Like when you know that you are being obsessive about something, or that you are elusive about something, or you're lying to yourself about something, and you know that it's like destructive because it keeps on ending in the same way. Or it could be even like you're in a way of health, right? Like maybe you're taking something that you're just like, oh man, I shouldn't be. Like maybe you want to lose weight and you keep on like grabbing for the chocolate, and you're just like, yeah, well, but I have like a down day, so I want to take that chocolate. It's self-deceiving because you know that you're just making excuses for something. So yeah, you're going to have like your breakthrough and your clarity coming in, and it comes in with like a huge judgment call, okay? Like it's like something happens abruptly because we got the Tower here, where you feel like, okay, I need to really get clear on myself, or make the decision based on clarity and what is true and what is false. If you're dealing with someone that is doing this to you, well, that is your clarity, right? Like if you're here saying like, yeah, but that's that person doing that to me, then your truth of clarity and your judgment is you don't want to deal with this type of energy because it doesn't sound like it's going to be progressing here. The person on your mind, what is going on? Two of Pentacles. Someone that's juggling two things or two energies here. King of Wands, Three of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. And the Page of Cups. See, bottom of the deck is a Five of Swords. So you're dealing with someone that is very much in their ego. And they may say things or do things that could be heartbreaking sometimes. Because the King of Swords, the King of Wands, Three of Swords, and the Five of Swords, Two of Pentacles, that gives me a little bit of a player type energy. Someone that can steal your heart and never return it. And with the Five of Swords, they're just like, kind of like either a man-eater or like someone promiscuous, like, you know what I mean? Like that type of energy, someone that does this out of thrill or likes to get attention or likes to get like an ego boost. Okay, like, yeah, Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You know that this person is not to be trusted, but you still keep on like hanging on to that out of fear of letting them go. Honestly, that's what I'm really picking up with that Two of Pentacles. This is someone that's juggling back and forth. There is a potential for them to grow. However, emotionally, they're not able to grow yet. Okay, they are too much in the energy of like needing to prove themselves, needing to prove their ego, needing to, you know, what is the next actions this person is going to take? Okay. Got the 10 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Swords. They are fearful of committing themselves. They're fearful of stepping into like a family foundation, right? Like to give, like to be responsible, right? Like that's their fear. Like that's why this is someone that's just like juggling around. I mean, like they don't need to be like a bad person at all. They just have maybe a lot on their plate, and they are coping with some sort of commitment issues, whereas they feel like they can't just like invest all their eggs into one basket, because the main reason is because they fear having some sort of commitment in a relationship. The King of Wands is very free rider, and they will tell it exactly how it is. Like you can't beat around the bush with a King of Wands. It's like that's why you are in the Seven of Swords, because they will not hide it. Like they will not hide their purpose or their intentions. They will tell you straight up, like, hey, don't get your hopes up, like I'm gonna break your heart. Like that's like that King of Wands energy. Trust me, like fire signs are really like that. Like they are straightforward with their intentions. Like usually, not always, obviously, but like if you're dealing with someone that is highly evolved, they will tell you without beating around the bush. Like they will even tell you like, hey, I've been like flirting around, or I've been dating someone. So, you know, they are trying to be noble, but that doesn't mean that they can be like arrogant or an asshole. Okay. So yeah, they're a little bit stressed out. I had like such a nice like background music, and it just switched to some sort of subliminal lucky girl syndrome. What the fuck? So I don't know who needed to hear that, but maybe you need to. Oh well, we just talked about you feeling a little bit pessimistic, so maybe this subliminal just comes up popping for you, because this is, I never listened to subliminals. I don't know where this comes from, but lucky girl syndrome. Yeah. Okay, focus, last but not least, focus on bodies of water. True love. Okay, true love is entering your life anytime soon, or with this individual, you will get the full clarity of that. I'm not sure if this is the person. I'm really not sure about that, but if you feel like yes, then it is. If you feel like this person is an arrogant P of S, no. Bodies of water, spend time near water such as lake, river, or the ocean to recharge your battery. So again, you've been in this motorcycle type of energy of like go, 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 go. And this is a moment where you need to kind of like, honor your emotions and maybe cry things out or take things easy. Be compassionate towards yourself and just release some sort of emotional wound or blockages that you have that is preventing you from feeling more relieved as you move forward in life. Okay, that's what I have for you. Thank you so much, Capricorn. I hope that this message resonated. Let me know in the comments below, and I catch you soon. By the way, they are going to come forward with like an emotional offer. Just know that this is for them a grand gesture, even though it's not that much, because actually emotionally they are not really mature. Okay, they are more like the action taker. They're more like the let's dance some salsa, let's go crazy. Like they're not like the emotional, writer or the poetic person, but they are going to do something little small just to let you know, like, hey, I do care about you, I do care about this connection. However, there are things that this individual is also working on behind the scenes. Man, I feel like someone's spirit guide just came through very strongly, telling like an extra energy that wasn't here, that needed to be delivered as well. So I hope it got delivered for you. Let me know in the comments below, and I'll catch you soon. Take care.